how to get from good to great. How to get from good to great. So I want to give you 4 steps to move from good to great from a kingdom perspective. Step number 1, and this is a very, very important and powerful step because this is a step that most people never get to understand. Most people don't appreciate. Step 1 is learning to live on purpose over instinct. Learning to live on purpose over instinct. What do I mean? Instinct satisfies your appetite. But purpose satisfies your soul. When you think about it, we all have instincts. Let me give you an example. When you see food and you're hungry, your instinct is to satisfy your appetite. When a lion sees a deer running to the jungle, he acts on his instincts and he sees food. But the thing about it is, satisfying your appetites through your instincts does not satisfy your soul. And man is very different from every other animal because man is the only one in the sovereign class. Sovereign means capable of ruling. When you think about it, man is capable of rational choice. You know, you don't go to the, I went to Africa and I went to the jungle and I saw the lions, and I never saw the lions in a meeting with an agenda. I never saw them discussing the strategies of the day. And you know what's interesting about lions? You know, I used to think of lions as these beautiful creatures and powerful creatures, and all they did was every day, they just walked around the jungle and they were roaring. And I thought the lions were this magnanimous creatures. But you know what the people told me? The Africans told me? I asked them, what do the lions do all day? They say lions sleep all day. That's all they do. They sleep, and when they're hungry, they find some food, and then they go back to sleep. Because they live by their instinct. There's no plan. There's no agenda. Man is capable of rational choice. Man can actually choose his own destiny. Man can actually create. I've never seen a building built by an animal yet. I have never seen a written communication. I have never seen, so they are in a different class. We are in a class where we can live on purpose rather than instinct. But the problem is that most people in the world today have not discovered purpose, so they still live on instinct. Man can manage a menu. He can have multiple choices. An animal doesn't do that. Man is capable of self-governance and self-rule. An animal can't do that. An animal just, you see it all the time. Have you ever negotiated with a dog and said to a dog in heat, said, now, I want you to understand what you are doing is not appropriate. There are people around, and the choir is singing over there, and all of these things are going on. He don't care. He say, all I want to do is zoom, zoom, zoom on the boom, boom. Because that's his nature. That's his instinct. But man is different, and man can come into the same environment and see a fine young woman or see a nice young man and restrain themselves and make a choice that this is not the time, this is not the season, that's not the appropriate person. That is a powerful thing. To be able to live on purpose rather than instinct. Amen.